What's up, guys? How's it going? YungTyyler back here again with another Marvel Contest of Champions video. So today, what I'm going to be doing is a little different. We're not going to focus too much on the event for now because I have to do some behind-the-scenes grinding in the arena to get some of those, whatever they're called, the shields, so I can get into the new event quest, the class trips. So for now, what I'm going to do is take us through the Maestro in Chapter 4. I know a lot of people, probably have issues with the Maestro in Chapter 4. A lot of people have issues with Thanos in Chapter 3 or the Collector in Chapter 5, but then there's the Maestro in Chapter 4 who's also a challenge. So we're going to create a video here for you guys to see what he's all about. I'm going to bring in only 4-star champions. I'm going to try to only bring in like decent champions, ones that are relatively easy to find that you don't have to work too hard for. Scarlet Witch is a great champion. I obviously can bring in my best champions here and probably run through it, but you guys probably don't want to see something like that. But I'll bring in some decently champions. I mean, I might bring in, just in case, some fail-safe champions like Medusa, but should be fine. Should be perfectly fine. Bring in Vision, not too bad. And let's take Dr. Voodoo. Yeah, we'll take this. So just a basic, easy team comp, nothing crazy going on, and we should be able to run through this, no problem. So of course the easiest path in this quest is just going straight up the middle. The magic's probably the only thing in this whole thing that's kind of a pain to deal with. And then you fight the Maestro. But I've already done this, and there's a magic. I did not realize it looks like it's all the same path. Are they different nodes? Transducer. Yeah, okay, so there's just different nodes depending on what difficulty it looks like you kind of want. But, yeah, let's find a hard path. No, that's not too bad. Let's find a harder path so we can check it out. That's pretty similar to Chapter 4. Not too bad. Or Chapter 5. Okay, so this one seems like it might be the harder path. Yeah, I think this is the hardest path, probably. So we're going to go ahead and take that one, so we can see what we're up against in this chapter. Nice. Okay, so let's just start off. I wish I had my Scarlet Witch awakened. That'd be so nice. That'd be so nice. But not quite. She's a relatively rare champion to find, from what I've heard, in the 4-star crystals, which is odd. She's good. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. She is good, but I feel like there's just better champions out there for her to be so rare, I messed up a little bit there and put the Brother Daniel on him. Ideally, you want to keep that on yourself. So go ahead. There we go. Going to convert all these to poisons. There we go. I'm not worried about my health because in the next fight I'm going to probably gain all of it back from the start of the fight. Regen. With Dr. Voodoo. It's pretty OP, low-key. But yeah, I forgot that there's symbiotes there. Okay, let's fight the Hulk. So, first fight in this path. Power Transducer, the Defender, rewards more power when struck. When its presence drains the attacker's power. So, pretty much just like siphoning power. Special attack, have a 90% chance to copy up to 2 effects. So, it's like probably best to use champions here that don't have too many buffs, so that you can't take them. But and then Vision would be a good power control champion for this one. Yeah, OG Vision I think is a little bit better, only because he can get the synthesis. That's really nice. Keep draining him. Here we go. Maybe I'll push to a special too. Nah, it's okay. Yeah, why not? Let's just drain all his power with the next one. So we're pushing. Goodbye. See, not too bad, not too bad. What we really care about is the Maestro fight. Hulk has a big health pool, so he's always a pretty long fight, especially with champions that aren't amazing. But yeah, see, that power control is just awesome with Vision. Either one, Age of Ultron or OG, they're both great, especially for the Collector. I personally brought him, but he wasn't my MVP with the Collector. With the Collector, Aegon was actually my MVP, oddly enough. Had to ramp him up a little bit before you get there, but yeah, he was pretty good for me against the Collector. Sabretooth did pretty good. I was so happy when I finally became uncollected. That was a big deal for me because I've been pushing for that for so long. And another ambush. Okay, so we'll go ahead and just get the Wolverine X-23 into here. X-23, it took me a long time to realize when you're playing with her that her regeneration actually is stronger the more power you have. I never realized that because I didn't care to look. I thought she was a pretty straightforward champion, but there's more to her than I ever thought. See, I don't mind just laying into these guys when they don't have a special 3 active. It's like, there's no point. Honestly, in this whole chapter, they're not going to throw special 3s at you. So it's generally okay to just push to it. See, now I'm back at full health because I have my power all the way up. So her bleeds are just good enough to where it's like it's putting out enough damage. You don't have to bring the special 1, 2, or 3 into the fight. You can just have full power. Wait for the regeneration, get the full regeneration potential, and then you're golden. Like, she's a great champion. She ain't even awakened, but I don't think she needs to be right now for what we're trying to do. I'd have to check what her awakened ability does in the first place, but I don't think it's too essential. We're going to lay into him. Just going to keep that power. I don't really care about throwing specials again because the regeneration, I just want that to be maxed out. Even though I probably don't need it to be maxed out. It's okay. And he's siphoning my power anyways. So, not like I can throw special 3s or anything like that. See, I'm just going to push him because I'm going to kill him for 1, and for 2, he's not going to throw a special 3. I don't think until chapter 1 of Act 5 they start throwing special 3s. But we're not there, obviously. Okay, so magic. This is going to be an interesting fight. If I had Scarlet Witch awakened, I would probably take her into that. But for now, I think I'm just going to go ahead and bring Wolverine again, X-23. Just because I think we're going to be able to put out enough damage and get the regen to where her limbo won't hurt us too much. I could be completely wrong and get wrecked, but we'll see. So, there we go. I'm still trying to understand completely what her limbo does. See, I'm getting destroyed right now by her limbo. I'm just waiting for my regeneration to pop up. There it goes. And it's kind of counteracting it a little bit, so that's good to see. And I should be able to take her down before anything crazy happens here. There we go. Nice. Perfect. See, not a bad option at all for magic in this fight. Wolverine X-23. If you have full power, get the regeneration, you're pretty much gaining back what you're losing, so it's not bad at all. For Ronin, I'm just going to take class advantage, top up Dr. Voodoo real fast with the regeneration at the beginning of the fight. Hopefully I can finish him off while I still have the regen coming. And I just remembered that Ronin is poison immune. So we're going to work this like it's a power control fight. And push to the special 2. There we go. Boom. I would have liked a little more stacks on that, but it's okay. No big deal. Yeah, this fight's pretty much done. Yeah, it's over. But we pretty much topped up, back up to 99% for health, so not bad at all, not too bad. So this this quest is pretty straightforward. It's a lot shorter than the rest of the quests in this this act 4. So it's nice to get a little bit of break at the end. For Symbioid, it doesn't really matter. Maybe I can top up some Wolverine real fast with this fight. But yeah, it's a little bit of a break because trying to grind out like I'm doing right now, trying to get 100% exploration Act 4, and that's just taking so long. I got caught right there. Said I want to top her up and I get caught. That's crazy. Here we go. Playing kind of sloppy right now. I gotta focus. Here we go. Now the fun starts. Let's do this. See, he won't throw a special 3. Get that regen back. This fight is coming back to us, guys. Get one more regen, please, at least. Give me one more. There we go. Maybe I can pull off 2 more. Yeah. If I can get one more, that'd be perfect. Nah. Oh, right at the end. Right at the end, that's tough. But yeah, pretty much got Wolverine up to full health from that one. And she was down at what, like 60 something? So, X-23 is an amazing champion. Amazing champion. Let's just use some Scarlet Witch, because I haven't used her at all. Why not? And she got the class advantage, so not too bad. Let's use it. She'd be a lot better, I think, if I hadn't... She's pretty much needs her awakened ability. And I've gotten 2 awakening gems, class awakening gems for 4 stars. And that's it. And it's always been... Both of them were skill. So I used them on Thor Ragnarok and on Blade. No, I had 3, because I used one on Aegon also. I've gotten 3 awakening gems, and all 3 have been skill. So that's been tough. I'll push her to special 3 because she won't use it. Oh my god, I let go. I meant to swipe back. That's really tough. But yeah, see, Scarlet Witch is pretty, like... I forgot how much she really needs her awakened ability to get those buffs and debuffs. Yeah, I forgot how much she needs that. So, she's... If you have her awakened, I highly recommend bringing her. But if you don't, like I don't, it's probably a waste to try and bring her in. But I just wanted to show you guys maybe bringing in someone that a lot of people have, instead of people such as maybe Medusa or Blade or Aegon, who you might not have. So, I don't think there's anything... Okay, Arc Overload is here. Yeah, nothing too crazy. So we're just going to bring Medusa in, finish this fight, and get to the Maestro so we can get here quick. Get this thing done. Show you guys what he's all about. If you haven't seen Maestro before, you're going to see it firsthand right here. But he's... Once you get the rhythm of things, he's not too bad. I was very surprised how fast I killed him the first time. Because I thought he was going to be this crazy fight I had to worry about for like my entire MCOC career. Then I realized, nah, he's nothing close. There's a way crazier fights out there. Even the Collector, I'm starting to realize, isn't like the worst thing there is. There's a lot more out there that's a lot harder than the Collector, from what it looks like. The Collector's just kind of what is it? It's just weird. Like, it's just how fast can you kill him with as little units? You know, knocking away 5 to 15% every single time, and just coming back in, dying, going back in, dying. It's like there's no really rhyme or reason to it. But, you know, we're gonna go back in with X-23 so we can just finish this fight quickly. You know, it's a fight in the game. That's all I can say about it, to be honest, without bashing it. But he's the Collector, and it's supposed to be the big one that gives you uncollected title, which is a big deal for the game. Like, to get the uncollected title is a huge step up as a summoner. So I get it. I get why the fight's like that, but it seems a little overboard, unnecessary. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? Just complete it and never look back. Well, unless you're trying to get the 100% on Act 5, then you gotta look back like 4 more times or whatever. But that's gonna be a quest for me later on in this game. I just realized I should have popped an XP boost, talking about leveling up and progressing. I should have popped my XP boost. It's okay. We'll be fine. Just throw the special 3 because he's so close. Get that 100%, true 100% top off. No more parries to lose damage on. Now we're good going into this final fight. Okay, so the moment we've been waiting for, there's probably an ambush. I think it's a golden symbiote, actually. No, just a purple. It's just a mystic one. Okay, I knew there was an ambush coming. But, yeah, we'll bring Dr. Voodoo into this, top him up too. Probably finish his fight before the regen gives out. Because this one is actually poison, able to be poisoned. So with Voodoo, you got to be careful when you're throwing the special. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm throwing it on an even number so I can keep the Brother Daniel debuff. And I just realized he only had one of those debuffs. Not really a debuff. It's just like a, I don't even know what it is. I guess it's technically a debuff, but it doesn't do anything. Yeah, you want to make sure you build up a few of those before you throw that special. And I was going to get to the special 2 anyways, so... Doctor Strange. I hate Doctor Strange specials. See, now I'm getting wrecked. Okay, we're going to bring this fight back. It's confusing trying to count at the same time and watching how many of the debuffs he has, watching your combo meter, and watching your power meter, making sure you're at the right special that you want, not 1, not 2. It's a lot. Dr. Voodoo has a lot going on, but once you get the hang of him, he's pretty fun to use, and he's very, very valuable as a champion. So here we are, finally at the Maestro fight. It doesn't matter who you bring in, it's all disadvantage, just like the Collector, and I think Thanos too. Only thing is Arc Overload. But yeah, that's about it, honestly. One thing that sucks is you can't heal, so X-23 is going to have to do straight power damage. He's got no regen going on. No regen for Dr. Voodoo. So another power control champion, Vision, would be really nice, so you can prevent him from throwing his specials. For his special 1, I'll show you in a second. I messed up big time. Because that's what happens, you just get degened. So it's really important that you don't get hit. I guess I'll show you guys what it does to you. But what you want to do with that one is, of course, dodge the punch, the melee. And then you want to, if you can, dodge all 3, cool. Dodge, 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 dex, dex, dex. But it's safer to probably just block, block, and then just dex the 3rd one. So we're bringing X-23 into this, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And I'll get some combat lag. Of course I am. Really, really nice RNGs with the bleeds. Really nice. Now we're putting a dent into this man. Come on, throw a special 1. Ideally, you want to push him to a special 2. So block, block, and then dex the 3rd one. And I mistimed it. It's been a long time since I fought the Maestro. It's been a long time, so I have to remember. So you block, block, wait half a second, dex back, get that 3rd one. But you don't want to block that 3rd one. I think the degen still hits you if you block the 3rd one. Ideally, you want to push into a special 2. So block, block. Yeah, see. Dang, I keep screwing up. I'm trying to show you guys how to do this, and I keep messing up. See, once you get the rhythm, he's not bad, but you gotta get that rhythm going. It's been a long time since I fought this guy, so I'm trying to get it back real fast. Get it back. So we'll go here. Not too bad. Go in. Just run Medusa things. Get that armor break going. Okay. So special 2, not bad at all. See, that's the one you ideally want to get him to. You don't want him hitting the special 1. It's harder to deal with. It's just annoying. Forgot he has a second hit on that heavy. See, it's been a long time since I fought this guy. Okay, so now he's at a special 2. Cool. Easy life. But you can see his health just ticking away with all the bleeds. Of course, that is a benefit that I have from playing Medusa, but any kind of champion such as that, he's going to be pretty easy to deal with. Any good damage over time champion. I want him to throw another special 1, kind of, but I kind of want to lay into him real quick while has this regeneration going. So 1, 2, and I did the same thing. I did the same thing I did last time. I keep trying to dash back, but also wait, because it's not immediate. You have to wait like a split second and then dash back. But once it's hitting you, you can't dash back, and that's what I keep trying to do. So when I'm trying to dash back, when it's already hitting me, it's just registering as me letting go of the block, so I'm getting hit. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try to finish this thing with Scarlet Witch. He's not that bad. I'm making it look a lot harder than it is, unfortunately, because I'm terrible at this game. Block, dodge. That's how you do it. Finally took me to the last champion to get it going. If I can get him to special 2 every time, and Scarlet Witch just does not put out enough damage for this, so I might have to just call this one an L and revive. Probably Medusa. She did the best. There's that second hit. It doesn't matter because I want to bring Medusa back anyways, because he's going to keep getting the arc overload, and I'm not putting out nearly enough damage with her, especially since she's unawakened. But yeah, I'll go ahead and throw a revive into her. Again, guys, I'm making this look a lot harder than it has to be. It's not that hard. So now that I'm starting to get the groove of him again, I'm going to go back in and probably one-shot him real fast. There we go. Just gotta focus. Sorry if I'm quiet, I'm trying to focus on this thing. So we don't have to waste any more units on revives on something we've already beaten. And there he goes. See what I mean? He's not that bad once you get the rhythm of it. You just gotta block the special 1s, hopefully get into a special 2 and dodge the swords, which is easy because it's an upfront melee attack. I made that look so much harder than it actually is. I'm so sorry. Oh, so there you guys have it. A little bit of Maestro play, a little bit of Act 4, so you can see what that final chapter is about, that final quest, if you haven't gotten there yet. But yeah, not too bad, not too bad. I messed up a whole lot, so don't take me as an example for how to fight this dude, because I messed up a lot. Just listen to my words, don't look at my actions. But yeah, it could be a lot cleaner than that, way cleaner than that. But essentially you could see that it's not too hard. Push him to a special 2 and you probably won't have problems. Special 1's a little tricky. You got to get used to the way he throws them. So block, dex the third one. It's like a split second later than the other 2 were. But yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad to get there. Heal block champions, you got to remember, you can't bring heal block. He has heal block node on him, so X23, Dr. Voodoo, those kind of champions are good to get him there, but to finish the fight, you're going to need a lot of bleed champions, poison champions, something to take him way down. He might be immune to poison. Double check that before you do it, but definitely at least bleed. Some kind of damage over time champions to take him down would be the best. But yeah, so he's not too bad, as you can see. Complete that, you're going to get an upgrade in your crystals, your daily calendar, all that stuff, so it's not too bad. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you around for the next video. I'm going to do some grinding so that we can get back into some of the some of that what's it called? Class trip event quest. This one, because as you can see, I pulled a dummy move and I didn't quite have enough shields to go in and make the second week. So I'm actually off by a lot. So what I'm remembering right now is I should not have tried to 100% explore the first week. When I did it, I should have saved that second round of shields for this week and then built up more and then go back later when I have time to do the exploration. So I'm going to be grinding so that I can get that up for you guys soon. Until then, though, I'll see you around. I appreciate you watching. Remember to like, subscribe, share with your alliance, share with whoever you need to. But yeah, I appreciate you. See ya.